What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Supercross Showdown. I think we're on episode 7. We had a dope night's racing in Philadelphia. It was a pretty sweet track. It was a little bit on the tougher side, making passes. Unless you're Jet in the heat races, he came back from last to like 4th. Jet just doing Jet things. Starting off with our 250 class, both our title contenders started off with horrible starts, leaving Tom and Hayden having to make their way through the pack, which just added to the drama that we thought we would have. Seth, the hometown boy, ended up taking the whole shot with Max, Swell, and Brown chasing him down. Max eventually did get past Seth, making a sick pass, cutting down in the one berm to get inside of Seth and taking the lead. And then our monster moment of the race was between Swell and Seth, running in 2nd and 3rd. Swell ended up tripling into the sand section and he just caught Seth off guard. Like, Seth didn't have any time to react and hitting each other pretty hard. I'm not really sure if anyone's at fault here. I would just put it down as a racing incident. And then another big mistake on the night. Shane Brown ended up cross-strutting before the double at the finish line, and luckily he ended up landing on the side of the double. Otherwise that would have been a really gnarly one. Also, luckily no one was coming down the whoop section when he cross-strutted, otherwise they would have taken a bike to the face. But Max ended up taking the dub with Tom and Hayden chasing him down. They literally came over the finish line almost together, not even a second behind him over the double. I think it's like the closest 250 podium finish we've seen in a while. Tom's now extended his championship lead, so it's going to be an interesting last round for the 250 showdown. Moving on to the 450 class, Jade came out with a clutch hole shot from the outside to take the lead, with Tomac in 2nd and Webb in a close 3rd. It kind of looked like Tomac let Webb by. I'm not sure if he wasn't feeling it on the night or what was going on, but definitely looked like he let Webb go. And after he let Webb by, he ended up making a few more mistakes, which allowed Chase to capitalize. Chase was riding really well and he ended up catching Cooper as well and making the pass after the whoop section. Our 450 monster moment of the race was on the last lap between Anderson and Webb. Anderson got a great run through the whoops on the outside of Cooper, and I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if Anderson's arm hit Webb's arm, but he ended up going down and Anderson got the 2nd place finish. He definitely wanted that 2nd place finish, that's for sure. Plus, he hasn't finished on the podium in a while, so you know the dude really wanted it. And with that, your 450 overall podium was Jet extending his championship lead on Webb, Anderson, and Webb rounding out the podium. So for my first place pick, I'm going to go with Kitchen. No real reason other than I'd like Kitchen to win the 250 West Championship. So he's my first place pick. Nonetheless, it's going to be a sick battle between Kitchen and RJ. And RJ is going to be in the fight, obviously. So he's going to be my 2nd place pick. And then 3rd, I'd like to see El Sush rounding out the podium. So that's going to be my top 3 picks for this weekend's 250 West boys. Let's get into our 450 predictions. So we're gonna sound like a broken record, but you can't bet against Jet. When you have it, you have it. So Jet's my number 1 pick, obviously. And then I'm gonna go with Chase in 2nd because he rode really well last weekend and he looked super racy. So he's gonna be my 2nd place pick. And then for my 3rd place, rounding out the podium, I'm going to go with Webb for my 3rd place pick. Webb still got that mental toughness and fights to the death. So that's my 450 overall podium. Don't forget to put your picks in the comment section to win the Leo's helmet and goggles. And until next week, peace out, Joe. 2, 3, 4,